Mehta was born in 1882 in Ahmedabad in the state of Gujarat in India. Her life is a real story of courage and determination, of love and friendship, pain and rewards of being a woman in late 19th and earlier 20th century. She was born in an age when Indian women enjoyed few rights and were deprived or denied opportunities for education, self-expression, and self-fulfillment. She has to live a life of segregation and subordination. In the society where segregation and subordination was norm for a woman, was a part of the ethos of the East, and the veil or the seclusion had become the etiquette of modesty. How difficult it was for Sharadabehn to break these bonds. The men controlled the lives of the women, particularly those of the upper strata of the society. They were married young and hardly ever stepped out of their homes. Education was non-existent for them, and interaction with the outside world was minimal. In addition, child marriages, a woman suffered other humiliation in institution of dowry and society's attitude towards the widows. Sharadabehn fought against all these. She was married soon, as was the norm, and husband left for England to pursue a degree in medicine, leaving behind his young bride who was not yet 16. Determined to obtain an education, and despite considerable opposition, she enrolled herself in a college and acquired education. In 1902, she and her sister had the distinction of becoming two of the foremost women graduates in Gujarat, blazing the trail not only for the women's education but also of co-education in Gujarat. They marked the beginning of Sharadabhehn's lifelong commitment in the cause of women's education. Her husband, on his return from England, Dr. Somnath Mehta, was appointed the chief medical officer in the princely state of Baroda, where Sharadabehn accompanied her husband, and she spent the early years of their married life there. During this period, she read extensively literature, politics, and philosophy. She writes in her autobiography that she felt that though literature or the other means, she should benefit others with her education. Before she had reached the age of 30, she had edited a collection of short stories from the Puranas, published a work on the position of Indian women, another on the life of Florence Nightingale, and translated into Gujarati an English novel, The Lake of Palms, written by the eminent political figure and writer Ramesh Chandra Datta. He was deeply impressed by the quality of the translation. This marked the beginning of the Sharadabhehn's lifelong love for the literature. Later, she published a manual on children's education and contributed numerous articles to magazines and newspapers. Her autobiography, because of its literary value and style, was held in high esteem by the students in Gujarat literature. She handled the Gujarati literature with great feelings and championed the cause of the mother tongue as the medium of instruction and as an important basis of education. Despite their personal happiness, husband and wife, both they felt a growing sense of disillusionment with this life of affluence, leading to a process of questioning, soul searching, and slow awakening. They wanted to participate in resurgence of India. In 1913, she founded the Chamanbai Street Samaj for middle class women in order to educate them. In 1927, All India Women Conference was launched. Sharadabehn was actively involved in this. During the mass revolts against the Rowlatt Act, she demonstrated extraordinary strength and courage in saving lives. During floods in Baroda in 1927, she showed her motherly instinct by taking care of the affected people. Mahatma Gandhi and Sardar Patel were so impressed and, in recognition of her work, selected for a member of the deputation to the governor of Bombay for the final settlement of the issues which arose from the Bardolai Satyagraha. She was indeed a feminist before the feminist movement began. Thank you very much.